Good evening, family, friends, faculty, staff, and my class of 2026. As I sat down to write this speech, I tried to find a topic that would resonate with our whole class. Now, I am not a military kid who has had to face change more often than most. In fact, I have lived here my entire life, so I had to dig a little deeper. Throughout my life, I have struggled silently with my mental health without fully understanding how to handle it and what it was. I got accustomed to hiding my emotions, pushing it down and praying that it would go away. Now that our senior year has come to a close, I have come to the realization that it is unhealthy to cage in your emotions and still expect yourself to perform at the highest level. I know firsthand what it is like to feel crushed by the expectations you create for yourself rather than ones imposed by other people. With a class full of future nurses, pediatricians, soldiers, leaders, and so much more, we have to check ourselves mentally before we can take care of others. Now that this is our last event together as a whole class, I want you to remember that you never have to feel alone in your journey after tonight. Every silent battle that we have fought has worked in our favor, and now it is time to celebrate. I celebrate every person that I stand before today. Whether or not you plan to see this day, I want you to leave with a reminder. I applaud you, I am excited for you, I am proud of you, and I love you. Thank you for allowing me to be your senior class president for the last 3 years. Congratulations to my fellow graduating class of 2026, and welcome to our graduation. Thank you, One Heartbeat.
Will you please rise for the posting of the colors? And please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence.
Mark time. Mark. Color guard. Hope. Present. Arms. Ma'am, requesting permission to post the colors. Ma'am.
Permission granted.
Thank you, ma'am. Order. Arms. Post. Center. Face. Post. Center. Face. Post. Post. Colors. Present. Arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We now pause for a moment of silence. During this time, we ask that you especially remember the members of our One Heartbeat family who left us too soon this year, Coach Mike Nash and our classmate, Emily Robles. Thank you.
Order. Arms. Post. Center. Face. Post. Close the verse. March. Forward. March. Forward.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, Chatco family, parents, grandparents, guardians, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the phenomenal, historic, and unstoppable class of 2026. Welcome to graduation. Last night at the senior award, I shared a secret with you. Because this was my first year as principal, you will forever hold a sacred place, an unrepeatable place in my heart. You are my first graduating class. We stepped in these roles together, we grew together, and tonight we're crossing the finish line together. Last night I told you didn't just meet a challenge, our challenge to level up, but you absolutely crushed it. Tonight, in front of your families and the entire community, I brought a few receipts to prove it. When we say Chatco made, we're talking about a standard of excellence that the senior class has redefined. Look at what you accomplished this school year. In the classroom, you led the way to a staggering 97% attendance rate. Our end of course exams scores are up. You've earned close to $1 million in scholarships. That deserves a round of applause. In our business pathway, we had students who qualified for the top 10 in the state of Georgia. 2 even scored a perfect score on their Microsoft certification. We've got kids that earned life-changing certification. 51 of these students right here earned credentials that will alter the trajectory of their life. We're talking about seniors graduating tonight as certified nurses assistants. Healthcare, are you ready for healthcare? We're talking about students who passed the GACE certification that teachers take in the field of paraprofessional. They're ready to join the workforce in the school system. We're talking about seniors who passed ASE certification where they're ready to begin their careers in the auto mechanic industry. Plus, our work-based learning students earned over $162,000 this year alone. Our dual enrollment students earned over 5,000 credit hours of college credit. We even had one student who is graduating tonight who earned her associate's degree already, Miss Destiny Miller. Yeah. Our band suited up this season with brand new uniforms. They took the field marching, and they had sent multiple students to the All-State Honor Band. Okay, and then on the competitive stage, our Raider team, state champions, drill team, 7th in the nation. On the mats, our wrestlers, they fought larger schools, finished 3rd in the state in traditionals and in duels. Yeah. On the pitch, on the soccer pitch, we swept the region in ladies soccer, set a historic school record of 17 wins. Our boys and girls both won the region in soccer this year. All right, on the basketball court, our girls showed tremendous growth over the course of the season. Our boys captured the region championship, fought all the way to the state Final Four. On that team, sitting here with you tonight is 3 college basketball players signed athletic scholarships. On the volleyball court, they battled through a tough season. Coach left mid-season. That team went on to make the state playoffs. Yeah. And sitting in here tonight, one of our very own, the first one in school history, signed a volleyball college scholarship, Miss Letitia Wright. All right, enough for me, but if you want to know the one true definition of one heartbeat, look at our football team. They unexpectedly lost their coach, Coach Nash, mid-season. From that point, our team did not falter. In fact, they went 4-1 after that moment. They rallied, they leaned on one another, and marched right into the state playoff. That is Panther spirit. All right, class of 2026, you are ready ultimate level up to be enrolled, employed, or enlisted. And it's only fitting that our guest speaker tonight is a man who embodies every single one of those pillars. He was born and raised in Tallahassee, Florida. He earned his bachelor's degree from Florida A&M University and his master's degree from Florida Institute of Technology. He answered the call to serve our nation, dedicating 24 years of distinguished active service to the United States military as a field artillery and quartermaster officer, including serving a professor of military science at Florida A&M. For the last 16 years since, and this man, cornerstone of leadership right here at Chattahoochee instructor. He has poured his life, his wisdom, and his heart into our hallways, ensuring that our students are always ready to march into their future with purpose. Chattahoochee family, graduates, please stand on your feet and give a massive Panther welcome to our guest speaker for the class of 2026, Lieutenant Colonel Kelvin Scott.
Good evening. Board members, our superintendent, Mr. Hadley, Dr. Rodriguez, administrators, faculty, families, friends, and the outstanding class of 2026. Class of 2026, this is your night, and it's a distinct honor to be here as you transition into graduates. Looking at you tonight, I see a generation filled with opportunities in the future. But as you sit here in your caps and gowns, you must recognize you didn't reach these milestones alone. Thank your staff and faculty for the countless hours of instruction, the mentorship, for pushing you even though they thought you had nothing left. To the families of yours, they gave you the testimony of the years of sacrifice, encouragement, and belief in your potential. They provided the foundation of your future and your character. As you walk across the stage this evening, you're likely to choose one of three paths: employment, enrollment, or enlistment. But before you step into the future, let's take a second and recognize who you really are. You are Chattahoochee made. Some of you have been here since you were 5 years old or younger, while others have joined because your families were part of the military, bringing a unique strength to our community. Together, you've built a culture that is distinct, resilient, and elite. When people see you, the way you walk, the way you carry yourselves, the way you work, the way you support one another, the difference is clear. They know that we are not like them, but more importantly, you know they're not like us. You are also competent. As ambassadors for Chattahoochee, you escorted dignitaries and parents and showed them what Chattahoochee made looks like. You have commitment. Some of you wake up as early as 5:30 a.m., ending your day as late as 6:30 p.m. You have courage that is unparalleled. Training offered soldiers. Yes, that means many of you have conquered Vesty Field. You've repelled and you've conquered the airborne towers. You have a standard that others simply can't replicate. To those entering the workforce, you are the engines of our future. As you begin your careers, you carry the Chattahoochee legacy. Think about it. When you travel to compete at the area, state, and national level, you bring home the trophies. You weren't just representing a school. You were setting a gold standard. As you enter your trades, your business and your mindset is about tenacity and championships. Show the world that Chattahoochee made means a level of pride and excellence that stands in a league of its own. To those headed to college, you've already started that journey by earning college credits right here. You know what burning the midnight oil is all about. Those nights of finishing essays, staying up late for exams. In those moments, remember the words from Drake. Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn. College will challenge you, and things will not always go according to your plans. But your ability to learn and adapt will set you apart from others. You've already shown them you have the discipline to push through the fatigue and reach the finish line. Finally, those that have chosen to enlist in the military, you've chosen the path of service and courage. You're ready for this because you've already learned how to succeed and hold your ground. You know the feeling of challenges and what comes with it. You know how to not to flinch in a moment when pressure is there. The split-second discipline, the ability to keep your cool when the heat is rising. That is the heart of military service. You have a heart of a competitor, the soul of a protector. You're part of a special brotherhood and sisterhood, and that's what the courage of holding the line is all about. Whether you're heading to a job site, a college campus, or basic training, move forward with a purpose. Don't let life happen around you. Make great things happen in life. Be disciplined when it's difficult. Be kind when it's rare. And protect your perspective above all else. As you face the challenges of adulthood, remember this. Don't choose to wallow in a puddle of pessimism when you can swim in an ocean of optimism. The Wizard of Oz has interesting morals that may apply to some of you. Your fears usually target your greatest potential strengths. If you're terrified of being incompetent, you're likely working twice as hard to be smart. If you're worried you aren't brave, it's because you care enough to face the things that scare you. You don't need a wizard. You don't need a special title. You don't need a perfect set of circumstances. Just remember, you are Chatco made. You've always had it in you. You have that special power, and you have unlimited potential. No matter how far you travel from this campus, you carry a spirit that is rare, one forged by competence, commitment, courage, and the heart of this community. It is one heartbeat, and you are Chatco made. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Good evening, class of 2026, and parents, friends, and family here. I want to congratulate you all for making it, well, soon across this stage. I know that there were times that each of us, and even me, I thought some of us or I might not make it across the stage, but we did. So I may have prepared this speech last minute, but if there's one thing I learned in high school, that it is that if you wait till the last minute to do something, it only takes a minute. High school has definitely been an interesting, sometimes irritating, but overall an important experience. In high school, you learn how to work with people you don't know and may not like. You learn how important making friends is, but also how to treasure them while you have them. If it weren't for the friendships I formed in high school and in elementary and middle school, living here and being at Chatco, I wouldn't have made it this far. Something that had a significant impact on my high school experience has been sports. Being part of a group of people who had the passion for the same thing is powerful and impacted me more than I thought it could. Soccer specifically made my last 2 years at high school much more enjoyable. I'm so grateful for my team and the friendships that I gained from being on that team that will hopefully be lifelong. Specifically, I'm grateful for each one of you seniors, and I'm so glad that we're all graduating together tonight, and I love you all so much. I'll forever be grateful for this opportunity that Chatco gave me to form those connections. In volleyball and in soccer, I made friendships and memories that I'll carry with me throughout the rest of my life and I'll always appreciate. While I was writing this, I was trying to think of things that everyone could relate to so I could hopefully at least have a little impact on each one of you. So here's some things from high school I think we can all, or most of us, can relate to. Forming deep friendships and losing some, getting the hang of something, but finally having the teacher move on to the next thing a day later, winning a competition, game, or doing great on a test, and then losing or doing bad on the next one. So if there's one thing high school should have taught us all, it's how to deal with change. As we enter the next chapter of our lives, whether you're going to college, enlisting, going straight to employment, or taking a gap year, we're all about to experience a lot of change. Thank you all for sitting through my speech. As we enter this difficult phase of life, I want to encourage you all not to be afraid, to trust your own judgment, and start believing in yourself. Do your part to keep human creativity alive, and I know every single one of you is capable of doing that. As my last message to my fellow classmates, never ever underestimate yourself or others because of one small-minded person's opinion. To quote the Breakfast Club, you see us as you want to see us, in the simplest terms, in the most convenient definitions. But what we have found is that each one of us is a brain and an athlete and a basket case, a princess, and a criminal. I'm not saying you have to go be all those things, but what I am saying or asking you to do is never let someone put you inside a box because of their assumptions about you. Break the mold, be yourself, be unique. Congratulations to you all, and good luck, class of 2026.
Good evening, class of 2026, and good evening to the esteemed faculty, beloved parents and families, friends, students, and all honored guests here tonight. I'm happy to start off by thanking Mr. Gorman, Dr. Clayton, Mrs. Rimbert, Mr. Nixon, and every one of you for the surprising news that led me to give this speech. I wouldn't be here without the support I received I wouldn't be here without the support I received from all of you, as well as every one of my teachers and coaches. A speech like this wouldn't be genuine without a big thank you to my parents and family for all of your sacrifices and being proud of me every step of the way. Thank you to our wrestling and cross-country teams for teaching me to grow through the hours of hard work that we endured weekly. And also to the band for the unforgettable memories and for showing this school the spirit that a community like ours needs. The difference between the us now and the us from freshman year, maybe for some more than others, could not be more different. We used to be new to these halls, classrooms, and teams, yet here we are as winners in our sports and leaders by example in our classes. For myself, there was a time when I could barely speak comfortably in front of a small group of people. And now, through the support of this community, I stand here before hundreds of people delivering this speech. This is a change that didn't happen overnight, and neither did yours. Every person sitting here has a story of challenges, of sacrifice, of moments unseen, while some have struggled, and others had battles at home while trying to succeed at school. But together, as a class, we made it. As I have learned, every good speech includes a lesson, and I believe the advice I know enough to talk about is to try even when you do not want to or think you cannot. We stand on the threshold of the future, and it's natural to feel a mix of excitement and apprehension between us, as the road ahead is uncharted. But that means it is full of possibilities, and more importantly, opportunities. As Lin-Manuel Miranda once said, I try to let my decisions be guided not by what I think will succeed or fail, but what I'm going to learn from that process. And this idea captures what we will feel after leaving here tonight. We cannot predict what comes next, but we can choose to be curious and willing to grow in our lives. Some of us will go into college, some of us will enter the workforce, and others may travel or pursue other interests. So wherever life takes you, never stop trying simply because something feels difficult or uncertain, because growth begins the moment comfort ends. Whatever path you choose, pursue it with passion and determination. Remember, success is not measured by the destination, but by the journey and the lives we touch along the way. So chase your goals relentlessly, embrace challenges instead of fearing them, learn from failure instead of being defined by it, stay grounded in your values, and never forget where you came from. To my fellow graduates, as we stand on the brink of a new chapter, let us briefly reflect before we are ready to embark on our new adventures. The world before us is vast and filled with endless possibilities. It beckons us to explore, to create, and to make our mark. Because no matter where life takes us, we will always be connected by these halls, memories, friendships, and this community. As not only graduates, but as leaders, dreamers, fighters, achievers. As Black and Golds, we are Panthers through one heartbeat. Congratulations to the class of 2026, and may your future be even greater than your dreams.
At this time, we will ask you all to rise for the singing of our alma mater.
Hail to thee, dear Chattahoochee, yours our heart shall be. To your good we pledge our service and our loyalty. As your loyal sons and daughters, strive we to excel in our work and games and honors. Black and gold prevail.
Nolan Marcellus. Chloe Schillig. Giovanna Brazil. Joshua Brinkley. Ryan Brown. Ethan Thompson. Victorious Donovan. Ricky German. Alec Greer. Malaysia Harris. Cameron Howard. Ethan Jordan. Mason Karofsky. Ryan Leatherby. Chloe Liverette. Taya Lockett. Kaylee Miley. Destiny Miller. Tamia Obra. Madeline Owens. Jane Parker. Grace Pinto. Angel Quentin Torres. Freedom Roberts. Alondra Rosa. Genesis Singleton. Lily Taylor. Carter Tim. Tristan Atkins. Jordan Anderson. Jordan Armour. Bannis Baldwin. William Beasley. Dominic Box. Abigail Brock. Octavian Brown. Jarrell Brown. Carlito Camacho. Nehalani Canales. Dustin Clayton. Zoe Cunningham. Mikhail Davis. Elijah Damon. Connor Doherty. Nakashis Dotson. William Drury. Braylon Engelbretson. Christopher Fairclough. Liberty Fletcher. Dion Blasco. Brooklyn Green. Jamisha Green. Jamari Harris. Saban Harris. Lariah Harvey. Delilah Henry. Autumn Hershey. Braden Hope. Cody Howard. Logan Howard. Kedrick Jackson. Isaac Jimenez. Madison Johnson. Naisha Josie. Octavius Kelly. Olivia Lee. Lasan Lino. Kira Magai Hall. Gustavo Meza. Dixie Miller. Clarissa Mooney. Jeremiah Moore. Iris Marino. Danny Marie Nichols. Joshua Nichols. Alexander Oliveira. Gavin Patterson. Lilith Patterson. Bryant Polanco. Alquavion Relaford. Kylie Reyes. Ashea Rivera. Lenoris Robinson. Tyler Solonik. Aiden Sanchez.
Let's go, Aiden!
Rowan Scott. Curtis Simpson. Alexis Smith. Azaria Smith. Peyton Unternair. Zytasia Staples. Omar Chavez. Joyce Trochet. Javen Tullis. Augustine Barbella. Evelyn Vasquez. Kason Vaughn. Nayeli Vasquez Merced. Amarius Williams.
Oh yeah,
Antasia Williamson. Letitia Wright.
Will you please rise for the retiring of the colors?
Mark time. March. Color guard. Hold. Present. Arms. Ma'am, requesting permission to retire the colors. Ma'am.
Permission granted.
Thank you, ma'am. Order. Arms. Post. Center. Face. Post. Center. Face. Post. Retreat. Colors. Center. Face. Post. Center. Face. Post. Pose. Reverse. March.
Audience, please be seated.
If I may, like you, I know you're ready to celebrate with your graduate. I must confer these diplomas. Therefore, let's reflect on this class of 2026. As Chatco Superintendent, I have watched the class of 2026 do awesome things. And being my first year here at Chatco, they have made me extremely proud of the work they've done academically and through all of their extracurricular and community work. What a way to show that they are Chatco made, stronger together with one heartbeat. I am sure that any challenge that this world provides, put in front of them, we have made them ready to face it. With that being said, by the authority vested in me from the Georgia Department of Education and the Chattahoochee County Board of Education as superintendent, I hereby certify that these graduates have met all criteria and requirements and now are ready to be considered as graduates. Graduates, you may now turn your tassel from right to left. To the Chatco family, I present to you the class of 2026.
Our seniors will now go and get their official diplomas that they will process out, and then they'll come back in and celebrate. Let them go get their diplomas, the official diploma. They'll be right back. You're welcome to hang out, come up, take pictures. Let them go get their diplomas. We'll be right back. Thank you all for being great. It's been a wonderful night. Thank you all.